and he ends up leaning into a two-piece combo. Make sure my fries fresh because last time they was cold. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be very informal. I just want to hop right on because y'all know that the internet, social media is in a frenzy today, girl. So I'm actually about to go to Target, and I was like, me and Dee was talking about, you know, everything that's going on, and I was like, I'm gonna get on and like just make a little video, whatever, real casual. Girl, I'm not gonna be editing this video. It's gonna be literally like cut and it's gonna literally be like cut and upload. You hear me? So if you want to have a quick conversation about, as everyone is calling it, the slap heard around the world, girl, just continue to watch. Like I said, I'm gonna run to Target. So I'm just doing like a really quick phase, but I want to come and ask you guys how you feel about the whole Will Smith, like Chris Rock situation. So by now, everyone already knows what's up. The Oscars was Sunday night, and Will Smith got on stage and smacked the everlasting love out of Chris Rock. Okay, so if you don't know, you literally have to be living under a rock. And if you are living under a rock, I'm very envious. Chris Rock was hosting the Oscars, and he made a joke about Jada Pinkett, Will Smith's wife, and how he asked her when was G.I. Jane 2 coming out in theaters. Clearly, when the camera panned around, you could see Will like giving like a little laugh, but then you could clearly see Jada Pinkett over next to him, and sis didn't find it very funny. Sis was like, that was a bad joke, that was tasteless, and he needs to be checked. All of a sudden, the camera pans back to Chris, and then we see Will get up out of his seat, walk up on stage in his tuxedo, and smack Chris Rock in the face in his tuxedo. Now, you see kind of Chris Rock lean towards Will Smith, and it looks like he was leaning towards him to like ask him like, what's up, why are you coming up here or whatever. And then he ends up leaning into a two-piece combo. Make sure my fries fresh because last time they was cold. Like, that's really what it was giving. And then Will Smith smacked him, straightened up his tuxedo jacket, girl, and walked back to his seat, and then yelled from his seat for Chris to keep his wife's name out his mouth. Girl, I was yelling. So that's pretty much what happened. You guys can go and literally Google it. It's literally all over the internet. But I want to know what you guys think. Like, drop down below in the comments and let me know what you think about the situation, because I'm kind of torn. Like, me and Dee have been talking about this like all last night and today. Like, how do you guys feel about it? Because one thing about it, two things for sure, most people will smack a chick about theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like, most people, like, you're not gonna sit there and like trash talk my wife, my husband, my best friend, my mama. Like, you just not about to do that. The average person isn't gonna let somebody do that. Now, will the average person go smack somebody? Maybe. Will the average person go smack somebody on the Oscar stage in a tuxedo in front of like over 50 million people? The average person probably would not. But we're not dealing with the average person here. We're dealing with literal like millionaires, okay? So a lot of people are like kind of coming at Will Smith saying like, oh, he tarnished his legacy. I personally don't feel like he tarnished his legacy. I mean, at the end of the day, like, somebody got slapped. You know what I'm saying? Like, people literally get slapped every day. Don't make it right. Don't make it right. But people get slapped like every day, all the time. People get smacked over less. So I just don't think that it's a big deal. I really do think like it's being blown out of proportion because everybody is bored and everybody is just like, oh, something new in the news, let's talk about it. So I do still believe that even though this is like a big deal, and it really did take a lot of people by shock, that it's gonna be gone in like the normal news cycle time. Like by the end of the day tomorrow, people are gonna literally be forgetting that it happened. And then we'll probably get like an update or whatever. And then people will stay tuned for the update. a lot of people are saying that he was like just acting out of emotions and like he was so emotional. He's supposed to be a man. He's supposed to be able to control his emotions. Now, I do believe that as a society, we are a little overly emotional. I can definitely say that. But at the same time, my emotions and what I would do in a situation don't translate over to you. A lot of people are saying like time and place. He shouldn't have did it there. He should have waited or whatever. My time and place is not your time and place. And I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people would do certain things at certain times that I wouldn't, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So the whole time and place, I get that argument. But at the same time, it's like my time and place ain't your time and place. So what you would do in a situation might not really apply to me because we're two different people. Now, I feel like you have a lot of people, as it's being said in the media, like, oh, he needs to be arrested. Like, he needs to conduct himself properly and he needs to, you know, behave. He's a role model and all of this stuff. And he is. And to an extent, I can kind of see where they're coming from. But at the same time, you can't expect people to handle a situation how you would handle it. I understand people feeling like it's in bad taste. But has anybody ever talked about your wife in your face? Like, put yourself in that person's shoes. Like, ain't nobody ever talked about like my mom or my girlfriend in my face. They haven't. So I don't know what I would do in that situation. I can assume that I wouldn't haul off and give them, you know, everything that I got and more in a backhand spring back tuck. I can say like, oh, I would never do that. Or I can say, oh, I would do that. I would smack a chick, you know, about mine. I feel like I would. But would I do it on the Oscar stage? Probably not. Probably not. And I'm just like, bro, y'all are sitting here saying what this man should have, could have, and would have did, and you guys have never been in that situation, and you've never felt vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been in a situation where I've had somebody close to me that I love, and I know that they're suffering, not necessarily suffering, but I know that they're going through something. I've never had them sit next to me and be embarrassed. Now, it's one thing about me, like if you know me personally in real life, you know I don't do embarrassment. That is the one thing, like that is the quickest way to end a friendship with me, is to embarrass me or to put me in a situation where I feel embarrassed and vulnerable and stuff like that. I don't do it. Like, I'm out of there. You feel me? So I can only imagine how she felt. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, she should have taken a joke. She shouldn't have taken that serious. People are emotional. People are sensitive. And you just don't understand the spaces that they're in together. So you don't know if Chris Rock was privy to that information and then he got on stage and embarrassed her. And it's like, now he know better. Like, we've had private conversations with Chris and he knows that Jada is going through this. And so he shouldn't have said what he said. Like, you don't know. You don't know what was all behind that smack. Then about the whole situation about him making the joke prior in 2016 at the Oscars, because Will and Jada were, you know, boycotting the Oscars, and he made the whole joke about like Riri's undies and pretty much how you gonna hate from outside of the club, you can't even get in. Pretty much was the joke that he said in 2016. So you just do not know if Will Smith was like, you know what, the next time he crossed the line, it's me and him. It's given very much on site. Oh my God, I hit pan. Yay, I love hitting pan on stuff. Because the way that he said it like he's said it before. He said, keep my wife's name out your mouth, like I told you a long time ago to quit playing with me. And you continuously do it. That was like the vibe that I got. So I just don't know. And then part of, it's like some people are saying like, oh, it was fake. Like, these are actors. Like, everything that they do is fake. And to a degree, I guess I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like anything we see on TV, it's always a very small possibility that it could be fake, if you just want to take it there. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, I think he smacked him for real. Like, I really think he smacked that man. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think down below. Let me know if you think if the smack was like fake or if it was staged. Like, a lot of people are saying, oh, it was staged, it was fake, it was planned. I don't know. I don't think so. I really think he smacked that man. I really don't think that he saw it coming. Baby, if it was planned, they didn't let Chris Rock in on the plan. You hear me? baby, they left him in the dark because the way he leaned in, ain't no way. He didn't plant his feet. That man was smacked off of his rocker. That man's feet tumbled. That man did not see that smack coming. And yes, he is an actor and Will is an actor. And I do not put it past them being able to like fake a smack like that. But y'all, I don't think that one was fake. So let me know down below if you think it was fake. Let me know down below if you even think all of this is just so stupid. And it's like, y'all, we have bigger issues. And yes, we do have bigger issues. We have way bigger issues to be, you know, mindful of. We have a whole bunch of stuff that we need to be focused on that is not this, but this is some good tea. And it's been so interesting to just see the dialogue online from everybody. That has pretty much been my favorite part, is to just pretty much see like everybody's outlook on it. Like everybody is just kind of like split down the middle on some, you know, cases. Some people agree here, don't agree there. Some people think, oh, like people are doing too much. And some people think he smacked him rightfully. Some people think, oh, Jada like needs to just learn how to take a joke. Will, y'all need to learn how to take a joke. Some people are like, you know, I will smack you about me and mine. Like, it's so many opinions. And then you got the whole like protect Black women, you know, aspect of it. And just to speak on that real quick, I don't personally feel any more protected because Will Smith smacked Chris Rock about his wife. Like, I personally don't feel any more protected than I already did, just kind of living my everyday life, I guess. Let me know down below if you feel more protected. So, I mean, I see exactly where people are coming from, but like people are kind of living vicariously through this situation. And I'm like, I don't feel any more protected. You know what I'm saying? And I also don't think that this is going to make people that didn't prioritize the safety of Black women, I don't think this is going to make them prioritize the safety of Black women around them. If you didn't already prioritize that, then I don't think that this situation is going to help you do it or give you a reason why you should do it. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about Lupita. Girl, let me tell you something. My good sis Lupita, she was really the star of the show, if you really want to keep it that way. Lupita's face took me out. Like, as I was rewatching the clips, I was just looking at her. One, she's so freaking pretty. Like, I love her. She's gorgeous. She is so freaking pretty. And y'all, like, her face was priceless. Priceless. Lupita was like, okay, y'all didn't tell me that it was gonna be a show. Y'all didn't tell me that I bought tickets or that I got invited to the WWE. Y'all didn't tell me it was about to be a Rumble. Lupita was looking like, what exactly is going on here? Man, when they showed Beyonce and Jay-Z, I was like, oh my God. B was looking like, you won't catch me slipping. Let me tell you something. You will not catch Beyonce slipping. Beyonce said, I know them cameras is coming to look for me and you're going to get a smile. You're not going to get anything but a smile. Your girl will not get caught slipping. I love B. First of all, she looked amazing. Venus and Serena looked absolutely stunning. And she did so good on her performance. Roses, roses, I'm throwing roses. And like, I love Will Smith. I was never really a big fan of Chris Rock anyway. And this isn't like it's gonna make me a bigger fan of Will Smith or I'm gonna hate Chris Rock even more. Like, that's not the case. I'm gonna continue to just be a fan of Will Smith and I'm gonna continue to not really be a fan of Chris Rock. I can't sit here and say like, oh, I love like any movie that Chris Rock has been in. I couldn't tell you, girl. I think wasn't he in like Grown Ups or something? I think he was in Grown Ups. And I love Grown Ups. That's one of my favorite movies. Okay, let's talk about Jada real quick. So a lot of people are saying like, she was very open about having alopecia. And I didn't know. I didn't know that she had alopecia until all of this came out. So it is people out there that did not know that she was living with this disease. And it's very sad that people have to be so like quiet about stuff like that. Well, one, it's your personal business, so you can be quiet about it. You can scream from the rooftops. It is your business to do what you want with it. Let me know down below if you guys knew about like her condition, because I didn't know. And I love Jada. I don't necessarily keep up with her. Like, I don't watch Red Table Talk or anything, but like, that's my girl. She's like one of our 90s like princesses, you know what I'm saying, or like 90s queens. So me being born in 1991, I stan me some Jada Pinkett Smith. So many people have made videos, so many people have done commentary, reactions. I've literally been watching them all morning. I watched what did I watch? I watched Lovely T's live stream last night, so good. I watched Adrian Expression, Justin J. I watched Funky Dinevas last night. I watched Carissy's. Who else? I'm gonna watch Just My Opinion. His name is Brandon. I'm watching his tonight when I come back from Target. Like, I have to catch up on all of this tea. So yes, you guys, that is my makeup. I am done. I just wanted to do a quick little clean girl natural beats, and I wanted to come and talk about all of this stuff. I think I just really wanted to ramble because I had so many feelings about it, and I've watched so many videos and I've just heard so many different points. I can like see where everyone is coming from. Time and place. Oh, you're at a really nice event, behaving that way. We're not even gonna get into the whole like behaving a certain way in front of white people and black people. We're not gonna get into that, not on this video, okay? And I really hate that it had to happen, but I do understand, like, run up, get done up. I get it. And I don't know what I would have done in this situation. Like, if I would have looked over and I would have seen like someone I love feeling some type of way, and I know deep in my heart like that this situation like was discussed prior, and it's like, you know, a close friend of mine doing it. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say what I would or would not do because I've never been in that situation. So let me know down below what you guys think. Let me know how you guys feel. Where are you guys at with it? Do you think it was about race? Do you think it's about like just standing up for what you believe in, standing up for your mate, your loved one? Let me know if you feel that it was like wrong time, wrong place, regardless of what was said. Do you feel like Will should have stayed in his seat? Do you feel like Will did the right thing? Let me know down below how you feel. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I ramble again. The normal video on Thursday will be up, so make sure you guys are subscribed if you want to check that out. And yeah, shout out to my indie fam. If you guys are watching, I really appreciate you. And thank you guys so much for coming back to the channel. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.